Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a beer today for the racing enthusiasts. It's the WAU Lager by Reckless Brewing out of Bathurst. And yeah, Bathurst 1000 is a very popular race here in Australia. So your touring cars, go around a very hairy and scary track up in the mountains. So WAU stands for the Walkinshaw Andretti United race team. And they're two drivers at the moment. It's Chaz Mostert and Ryan Woods, I think his name is, or Wood. They both went all right in this year's race, so that's pretty cool. And I just thought it's pretty awesome to have a beer like celebrating one of the teams. So I had to try it. Reckless Brewing, I think I've only ever tried maybe at a festival. I don't think I've ever had any of their standalone beers. So it'd be interesting to see how it goes. I mean, it's just a basic lager, but generally you can sort of capture where a brewery's at with a beer like this. So let's get it. I've just knocked off work for the morning, or should I say afternoon. Probably no one around at this time, but I felt like a beer, so let's get into it. I might do a couple of reviews today. There goes the choo-choo train. So it's in one of my Mountain Culture glasses. I thought Mountain Culture is probably the closest brewery I could think of that's close to Bathurst. It's a little bit dirty. So it pours pretty light colour too, like a light straw. There's a little bit of chill haze. I'd say about a 1 finger head. Lively carbonation. Let's go a whiff. Smells quite bready. There's a touch of citrus there. Some lemon. Maybe a little bit of orange as well. It's like lightly grassy. But pretty subtle with the aroma. White bread biscuit. It's got that smell like it'd be sort of like a light version of like a Hallis or something like that. Or maybe even like an adjunct lager. Like a Mexican lager or something like that. Does smell all right though. I like the citrusy. So it's good that this brewery's got around the race because like they're probably, from what I imagine, Bathurst is a pretty small place, so they're probably the only brewery in town as far as like craft breweries go. So I dare say they'd be very popular during the race event. Anyway, I'm going in. I'm thirsty. First beer of many to come. I haven't had a beer for a couple of days, so should hit the spot. It definitely got a strong lemon bite to it. Very light. You could crush a heap of these. And Bathurst, it's an event I've always wanted to check out. I've sort of wanted to check it out from both perspectives. You can go sit in the grandstands and sort of live it up like a VIP, like one of the exclusives. Or you can go up in the mountains in the thick of it with all the bogans and just smash beers and camp. And I reckon I could fit in with both. So it'd be cool to give it a crack. I remember some family went there a couple of years ago, and they were saying that there was like people with like eskies with motors on them, and yeah, like people were just running an absolute muck. It sounds like a pretty fun time. But yeah, the cars get up to like there's a certain part of the track the cars get up to about 300 kilometers an hour, and yeah, a lot of the higher parts of the mountain it's real like sketchy, heaps of like tight corners, and yeah, there's a lot of big crashes there most years, and then they've got to deal with other shit like kangaroos running on the track, and so yeah, it's pretty intense. Cheers, Brandon. Good to see you, brother. And cheers, Dan. Welcome in. Just a random after work live with just a pretty basic lager revolving around a I like kangaroo, mate. Yeah, revolving around a Bathurst team. I just thought it was cool that yeah, just in a shop in Melbourne, I come across a Bathurst like racing team by a Bathurst brewery. I don't know if anyone out there's tried their stuff before. Kangaroo meat is good, brother. Pardon me. I made some noodles, like a noodle stir fry, a couple of weeks ago and used kangaroo meat. It was awesome. You just got to cut it pretty fine though if you want it in something like that because it's yeah quite chewy and gamey. But yeah, I actually really enjoy kangaroo. Yeah, this goes down very easy. Yep. Yeah, normally I get mine at Coles because yeah, like I've got a Coles just around the corner from where I am. But yeah, it's quite readily available now, kangaroo. I mean, back in the day, you could get it, but just not as like it wasn't in supermarkets in your face all the time like it is now. Yeah, like even there's like wallaby meat in our local supermarket. It's interesting what you see in there these days, and then you see all the fake meat in there as well. So yeah, the percentage on this is 4.2. So it's definitely made as a crusher, more than likely for the event, like probably for the weekend. Bathurst was it last weekend? It's just recently anyway. I used to get right into it as a kid. Like it'd be a whole family event. We'd have like barbecues and parents' friends and family and that were all on the beers and it was like a massive thing. Anyone out there having a beer now? One that I'm going to go next, an Aussie classic that we always get mocked about. Normally you can't even find them here, but I was in a bottle shop before and I got a case of some Pirate Life beers to get that drink bottle because I thought that was a pretty good deal. And yeah, you get a 6 pack of Fosters for $10. So that's pretty good. I'm like, yep, give me some of them. I need something to smash. Yeah, it is pretty early, dude. 3:30. When I work mornings, I quite often have Arvo beers, but I only work mornings every like third week. Sometimes I'll wait and have them sort of later in the night, but yeah, it's been good, pretty good weather down here lately, so it's not bad sitting outside for a change in the sun. Yeah. Yeah, I've been really, really tired and run down from work just with the rotating shift work. And yeah, I haven't been drinking as much. Like I'll still have the occasional one beer or whatever and do a review, but just sort of not feeling it. I am going to an event this weekend though, so hopefully I'll feel it then. Yeah. I want to have some Guinness again. It's been a while. There's a trend going at the moment that's pretty funny, like with Guinness people how they split the G. Well, there's like Aussie guys instead of splitting the G, they're going, "Oh, I'm just gonna split the G or whatever," and then they just smash the whole beer. Yeah, that went down too easy. There's not really much info on the back, just talks about the race team and their attack on the 2024 Bathurst. It says light malt flavour, subtle citrus hop finish. Hmm. It's one of those lagers, very easy to drink. Like no offensive flavours or anything. It's quite tasty. It'd be the sort of thing if I was at Bathurst, I'd be happy to drink something like that. It'd be really good in the sun. Yeah. Yeah, that's normally the case. If you don't sort of drink very often, you have a couple and yeah, you're smashed. You definitely get like a tolerance to it. If I'm sometimes I can be in an event and if I've had a heap of sleep and food and that, I can be drinking for ages and I don't get drunk very often. But then yeah, if I'm really tired, I get drunk real quick. Cheers, Tater. Good to see you. Hmm. So yeah, that beer was very quick and easy. As I said, I'm pretty keen to kick on, so I might even do another review, or I might even do. I don't know if I'll go live. I'd go live, but there's probably just not many people around to sort of join. It's just a shit time when it comes to like the US and the UK folk. It's good to have some drinking buddies up on the panel with you. But yeah. So the event I'm going to this week is my favourite bar in Melbourne are having like a birthday party, and it's like a all day breakfast thing. So they're extending the bar hours. They're gonna be open at like 9 a.m. And yeah, they're gonna have all these special beers for it, and sounds really good. The only shit thing is in because I live in the country, it's really hard to get to Melbourne early with public transport. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. Hmm. Anyway, so yeah, as I said, I might be smashing a few of these this afternoon. The old Froey, the old Fosters, the old Flop. So many different names. Yeah. So I might wrap this up, and you may see me again with another review or a live. So thanks everyone for chiming in. And actually, I haven't given it a score, have I? Um, I'm going to say a 3.5 out of 5. I think for what it is, it's pretty good, but yeah, it's just very basic. So it's like the sort of thing, yeah, like for it says an American lager, so an American style lager. Yeah, like it's what it is, but yeah, for what it is, it's half decent. So not bad at all. Cheers, guys.